request of some friends, I've decided to show you my hair wrapping, or head wrapping braid. So Melissa will be my lovely model. All you do, so she has her hair nice and brushed right now, doesn't need to be first day or anything. You start with a very deep part. So, Melissa's too tall for you, so I have to come onto this side. Now's the time not to practice your sitting up straight. So she has a deep part. So then I come back over here, and I grab a couple inch section, and split it into 3 parts. And then I just start French braiding, trying to keep the braid pretty close to the front of her head so that it stays wrapped around instead of going kind of in the middle of her head. So I grab a pretty big section up front, and braid that. Then I grab a section very close, almost under the braid for the back side. Go over. I just keep doing that until I get about to her ear. In reality, it's going to be the same all the way around, but you kind of have to start finagling where you're grabbing the hair once you get to the ear. I think your hair holds braids very well. Thank you. Doesn't have to be perfect or anything, just kind of grabbing. If you grab too far back, you'll end up seeing a little bit of your head, so that's why I try to keep it pretty close to the braid. So now I'm starting to wrap around. This is when you're going to have to start just kind of strategically grabbing hair off the top. Just remember that you have a whole head you need to get around, so don't grab too far over here and bring that over, or else you're not going to have any hair once you get down to the bottom. So when you're at the bottom of your head, just grab very little pieces at the bottom. Otherwise you're stealing hair from the top of the head. So you can pretty much go as far as you want. I usually just go until I can't reach my head anymore. Obviously when you're working on someone else's hair, you can go as far as you want, but I usually bring it to about the back of my ear. Almost there. So you can see here the braid is just kind of running horizontal to her head. So here's basically where I'm going to stop for her. At this point, you have all this hair over here that you're not going to have in the braid. Now, if you have long hair like Melissa, you could just grab it all in and then braid it down and have a cool long braid. My hair is not that long, so what I normally do, which I'll show you how, is just grab it all in a ponytail and then take an invisible ponytail holder. I've opened before.
Whoa!
Bloopers! I just put it all in there. Doesn't have to be super duper tight because we're going to secure all this with bobby pins. So then I just twist it. She has a lot of layers, so we'll have to make sure to get them all twisted. Try not to let your dog eat the rubber bands that fall on the ground. And then I just start bobby pinning it. Yeah. There's a lot of layers. Doesn't have to be super, it's kind of a bohemian look anyways. So we're just kind of adding enough bobby pins to make it all stay in. What, how many I'm having to use?
Oh, it was just me.
there you have it. We have a side swept French braid with a little bobby pin.